You believe it's morning, I'm alive, but that's the last thing on my mind. You believe it's morning, I'm alive, but that's the last thing on my mind.
Y'all see I'm in the street struggling, young, dumb, and thuggin', give a fuck about nothing. Stuck at rock bottom trying to come up on something. Pumping from sundown to sun up, he hustling. Vision, my nigga, now get in where you fittin'. And see prison as just a high cost of living, the life. Ante up, cause if you blow that dice on that OZ, Dorothy ain't going home tonight. That's on everything. Put it on the kids and the wife. Been burying my folk ever since they raised the price on the coke. Searching for a quick antidote. More money, more problems to cope.
You believe it's morning, I'm alive, but that's the last thing on my mind. You believe it's morning, I'm alive, but that's the last thing on my mind.
On rainy days I sit back and count ways on how to get rich. Coolin' with a mean, ill Jamaican bitch. Banana coat matching with the ratchet. Low black weed, sweatpants style. Air Forces acting, jumping the 6 kicks. Lil' Chris talking about the bird. Float through your hood in the mean tints, that's giant.
Morning, YouTube. Oh my god, it's so bright. I almost feel like I should close my sunroof because it's so bright. Or at least some of it. Tick. There we go. Okay, much better. So it is. I'm actually surprised. I'm actually really surprised that started. Usually when I'm on recording, it doesn't start. But anyways, it is Sunday morning. It is 10:46. This is late for me. Usually Sundays, TJ and I sleep in, but I came to get my workout done before him because I was just up. I went grocery shopping this morning, and then I was like, I gotta start doing more cardio. So I did 45 minutes on the stairs today, or 40 minutes on the stairs, and then had a good glute and hamstring day, and I just grabbed myself decaf coffee because if you are on stimulants, you know that you shouldn't be having that much caffeine while on them, and this was the first week on them, like back on them in my prep because I was off them for a while. So yeah, if you know, you know. Hands are a little shaky, but so yeah, I'm trying to like just watch my caffeine intake. So I had my one coffee this morning, I'll have this decaf, and then I'll probably have an energy drink this afternoon, but I don't do any pre-workout, so that saves me some caffeine. I don't do any pre at all. I just do usually 2 cups of coffee or 1 coffee, 1 energy drink. So yeah, it is officially 8 weeks out as of yesterday. So I feel like everything's slowly coming along, but it's still taking like, you know, I'm still kind of like, okay, my backside needs to catch up, but I know I'm like, just be patient. Like I always say, just let it be. So I'm gonna I dropped weight though, finally, because I was sitting around like 153 for like a long time, and I'm 151 today, and I'm thinking tomorrow I feel like I have this feeling I'm gonna drop to 150, which I'm like, I haven't been 150 since like that one random weigh-in back in March, and now I am, I don't know, it's just one of those things. Again, I'm not gonna chase the scale weight. I'm just gonna go for a look, and I feel like I'm looking better. I'm gonna do a check-in right now when I go home and just see what we're looking like. And then this week I think I might just tighten up my calories a little bit, because we are going to Calgary on Saturday because my husband he's putting an engine in one of his cars, so I have to drive a vehicle down and he has to drive a vehicle down. So I'm going to be there, and I'm going to hopefully check out the Realm down in Calgary, because he'll be working on his car all weekend. So I'm like, I'm gonna get a lift in, so I want to go check out the Realm. If you guys haven't heard of it, it's like a huge gym that just opened in Calgary, so maybe I'll be able to do a workout and some posing there. And then since I am traveling, makes me a little bit nervous, because I'm like, that's like 3 days of meals, so I just have to be really organized this week and make sure I have 100% all my food prepped. I'm gonna see, like, I'm gonna be at his mom's house so I can also cook food. Plus, I'm gonna see my mom so she can bring me food if I really need. But yeah, like I just need to be organized. And I am working tomorrow. Like usually Monday's my day off, so tomorrow I did pick up a shift because I took Saturday off. So I'm like, this week's gonna be hectic. I don't know how much vlogging I can get done. Maybe this whole week will kind of melt into the weekend, and I'll finish it off, like hopefully doing some training, like I said, in Calgary at the Realm. There's another girl that I have competed with. She's in figure though, Ashy. I asked her if she wanted to join me for like some posing and whatnot. So it'd be nice to see some people I haven't seen in Calgary. I know there's a lot of girls who I have competed with that live in Calgary. So I'm like, it'd be nice to see everyone and just catch up and go from there. So yeah, I'm very excited. Well, like yes and no. It sucks traveling on prep, to be honest. Like the last thing I want to do is be off my routine, but then I'm also like, okay, it's not like the end of the world. I'll get it done. I'll just have to like do a few things. I'll probably hopefully like get my cardio in Saturday morning before we leave, and then I'll do a rest day on Monday since we'll be like driving all day Monday. And then Monday I actually have an appointment with my endocrinologist. She's just going over my ultrasound that I had like 2 vlogs ago. So yeah, take a while to hear back the results of that. And then this week I do have to go for like a blood panel and get like my thyroid globulin done, and then my thyroid levels. I think my thyroid levels are definitely off because I can just tell, and I know like the leaner you get, your dose changes. So I'll see what my levels are at. Like we've been trying to bring my TSH slightly up because it was so elevated that I was kind of hyperthyroid for like a long time. I was like in the hyper levels for probably about 2 years. So we're trying to work it down to just like a normal TSH level. So hopefully my levels will be like pretty straightforward and like slowly getting down, but we'll see. If they're elevated, they might have to change my dose. Currently I'm taking 175 milligrams of Synthroid, and someone had asked me if I'm still taking T3 because I am prescribed T3 and T4, so like Synthroid, and I'm not taking Cytomil. It's something else. It's another off brand of T3, and I stopped taking that back in November maybe. It makes me so freaking hungry. And I honestly, sometimes, I know people will abuse T3 in their prep, and in my back of my mind, I'm like, oh, I can add it back in, maybe I'll look better. But you know what? I don't think it makes you really look any better. Like, yes, you lose weight, but like, I don't know, like, I just don't think it makes you look better. Like, I feel like my muscle fullness looks better now. Obviously, I have more muscle this year, but I just don't want to really add it back in. I'm already taking Clan, and my heart rate is off the charts with that, so I'm like, I don't want to add in T3, especially already being hyperthyroid. So that's where you can't fuck around with thyroid medication, especially if you guys are competitors. Like, just be very cautious. Like, if you're taking like Clen, T3, bunch of like stimulants, just be very, very, very cautious. And I just sometimes like, I feel like T3 burns muscle down, so would rather not do that. But anyways, I've been rambling now for like almost 7 minutes, so I'm like, I'm gonna go home, do my meal prep, and then I'll catch up with you guys later. So I am just drinking my decaf coffee, prepping the meals up. Definitely can tell I'm getting leaner. My shoulders are like, that's coming in. I have like I don't know what that is going on there, but yeah, everything's kind of coming in. I noticed today, yeah, I'm like my rib, when I was doing my kickbacks at the gym, I was like, oh, there's my ribs. But what was I going to say now? Oh yeah, so I still notice like my problem areas, like womanly problem areas. I feel like it's like your triceps and like your biceps, like this part of my arms, and then definitely I have a lot of fat still left on my glutes. I can just totally tell in my check-ins. You probably can see. So those are the areas that I feel like will take a little bit more extra time to come in, and we'll see. Like hopefully the last few weeks those will come in. Yeah, like probably just female stuff having. Actually, I will see if on my hormone panel, I'm going to see if I can get my estrogen checked just to see if it's like high or whatnot. I'm not too sure. I'll have to see. I got my hormones done December before I started prep, so I actually know what a baseline, what they were before prep. So it'll be actually interesting to see what they are come June and how much in the plunker they are. So no fail, whenever I'm cooking, they have to be like literally like right here. Hey, you little shitheads, get out of the kitchen. Out of the kitchen. So just cooking up some meats now. This is TJ's beef for his burger bowl. And then the chicken. And then, oh yeah, I am switching out one of my chicken meals. I really should be switching out my beef, but I got some nice grass-fed extra lean ground beef for me this week. So I'm like, I'll swap out one of my chicken meals for shrimp. We'll see how it goes. It's crazy the macro difference. Like, I'll probably end up having 200 grams of the shrimp. What are you doing, man? And yeah, I'm gonna actually plug those in my Fitness Pal. We'll see what difference that comes to for macros. And then yeah, I have my chicken. If you guys saw in one of my vlogs, I think I talked about how I like to just spray it with a little bit of like olive oil and then season my chicken breast and let it sit out for about 45 minutes to an hour before I air fry it. And I find it just makes it way more tender and juicy. So I'll show you guys my meals when I'm done. Okay, I didn't show you my meals the other day like I told you, but okay, these are TJ's. Don't mind the spaghetti. That's not mine. But I was going to show you what I'm packing for this weekend because I told you guys I'm going to Calgary. So I just said I had to be extra organized, and it is Monday. And I'm like, I'm just going to pack this all now and throw it in the freezer. So I'm going to keep my meal plan really dialed in and like way less than I usually do, to be honest, because I'm traveling and I don't know what I'm going to be doing for my cardio and workouts. So I'm like, I'm just going to go basic. So I have like right here portioned out 4 times 100 grams chicken breasts. So that's 4 servings there. Here I have 3 servings of 100 grams of chicken breast, and I'm just keeping this one in this container. I'm not freezing it, or I am freezing it now, but I won't pre-portion it just because I probably will have that like laying out while I'm there. And then this is 100 grams of ground turkey with sweet potato and beans. And yeah, I just have them in these bags, and then I'm going to chuck them in the freezer. And then I'll have them all ready to go. So then when we leave on Saturday, I'll literally just grab them and go. And then I think for my breakfasts, I'm going to bring cream of rice because I'm not bringing rice with me. So I think I'm going to bring cream of rice, and then I'm going to bring 2 protein shakes, like a protein shake for the morning with my cream of rice, and then protein powder for nighttime. So yeah, pretty simple. Like I said, just have to be organized. It's not like the end of the world. Is just like I had to like prep this ahead of time, and now I'm like, I mean, it's over. I have it. I'm literally ready to go. And then I didn't show you my meals from the other day, but I have, what is this? I'm still doing chicken, basmati, green beans. And then this is my extra lean ground beef, sweet potato, and broccoli. And then my last meal, Gohan's like guarding his food right now from Archie. Are you guarding your food? And then my meal before my creamy is just my 100 grams of chicken. So yeah, I like I said, for meals, I'm pretty organized. I have all TJ's meals organized here. He's on 12 this week. Gohan, he's on 12, so I have to like make sure all his meals are pretty much prepped, good to go. Because like I said, just because that's the one thing that will... Gohan, that's the one thing that will cause you to fail in prep, is a lack of just being like organized and not having things prepped. So, it's fucking dogs, man. Okay, actually, I did change my mind. I was going to do cream of rice, but I'm like, you know what? I haven't been doing cream of rice, but I have been doing my checks. So, for my Sunday, where it's my high day, I'm going to do 50 grams of checks. And then I just portioned out all my protein here, my protein powders that I'm bringing with me. Got my peanut butter cookie, chocolate, snickerdoodle, and I have one more chocolate to fill. But yeah, this is just how I stay organized. Honestly, it's the easiest way. And then I'm going to put all this in a Ziploc bag. And then, you know, I'll just have a Ziploc bag kind of filled with everything. It's not going to take up a lot of space. So yeah, just be organized. And that's the easiest way to prep while you're traveling. Okay, so I told you guys I would show you some like hair stuff, and this is my post cardio hair. And I'm like, I washed my hair yesterday and it already like looks like complete garbage. But oh yeah, look at these ends here. So I'm gonna have to recurl these, but I'm gonna show you just kind of what I do. Like today I'm going to do like a little half up, half down hairstyle. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to keep this all clipped back, and I'm literally just going to wash this top section of my hair right here, because I want to like re-blow these pieces out and curl them, and they're kind of sad right now. So yeah, I'm literally keep everything else clipped back, and then in the sink I'm going to wash this front section. Okay, so this is what my hair is looking like after I took it out of that little bun thing. So, like I said, I washed the front two pieces. I have a needy dog right here. And then I just doused my head in dry shampoo. I have like a bunch of products right now. I'm trying to use up some of my old stuff. So this is IGK Direct Flight. I don't mind this one, but I don't love it. It's a medium cleanse level. So like today for day 2, it's like not bad. And it does do the trick, but it's like, it's literally not my favorite. So what I have here is my little elastic, just a little elastic, and I'm just gonna pretty much separate my hair, separate these front pieces out, and then like this, I'm gonna leave all that down. And then again, this side, trying to see how much bang I want out. You can kind of leave as much bang as you kind of feel like you need out. And then I do leave some of these pieces on the side there. See if this is symmetrical. Yeah. Up there. And it still feels like a lot. Sorry, I'm like looking in my mirror and trying to like show you guys too. Okay, so that's kind of how much I'm leaving out. And then I'm just gonna take all this and kind of gather it into a pony. I'm gonna take my elastic. Just be careful with these elastics because they really can like pull your hair. So putting it in the elastic, as you can see right up there. And then I am tightening it. And you kind of want it to be like a little bit looser looking, so I don't make it that tight. And then I have my little mini claw clip, and I'm literally just gonna take my claw clip and put it right behind there. It's pulling my little baby hairs, just so I get a little bit of volume. And actually with the dry shampoo, it like works really well. I definitely feel like I have a good amount of volume, see on the side there. And then now I'm just gonna take my front pieces that I have already washed. Ooh, my curling iron is really hot right now. And I'm just gonna put a little wave in these front pieces. I don't really like the way that wave turned out. Just try this again. That one's a little bit better. The blonde side, and then these little pieces, sometimes I just like put a little bit of curl, just so they're not like super, see on the side there, just so they get a little bit of a cute little curl in it. And then now I will go out and like kind of loosen this up so it's not super tight, and then I'll run my hands through my curls. So again, so it's more of like a loose kind of look. Then I got my hairspray. Give it a little spray, pull some pieces out, fluff up the ponytail in the back, give it a little fluff, spray these front pieces, and then I'm just gonna double check how shitty my ends look. They don't look horrible. Yeah, so that is one of my prep hairstyles for like day 2. So I usually do like down day 1, half up day 2 and 3, and then sometimes depending day 4, I have my hair all up, or day 3 all up, just depending what the schedule is like. And there. That's what it looks like when it's all finished, and it looks totally different in this light versus the ring light. So yeah, that's a cute little half up, half down pony. It looks like it's taken a lot of work, but honestly it took like not even 10 minutes to do. So there you go. Hopefully that's one little hairstyle you can try, and then I'll hopefully show you a few more this week. Okay, look at this lovely hair going on right now. I just took out my hair from yesterday, finished my cardio, I'm done my makeup, so I'm like, okay, I'll show you guys the second one. So this was the cute little ponytails that I had in that one day when I was wearing like the joggers. So literally you take it out of that half up and my hair is already center parted, and you're just gonna do the same thing, like brush all that hair back and up. Brush it into like a little pony there. Grab your elastic. Like this one's so easy. Like this is like the cutest and easiest hairstyle. Grab your pony, make sure you just have all the hair smooth around your face, and then you're just gonna pony it. And I do like a pretty tight pony here, like 3 times around. There. It's kind of high. It'll fall though. And then you're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. Brush all this back. Grab your elastic. Oh, I feel like I'm like ripping my little baby ears out as I'm pulling this back, but. And there you go. So this is my like today, day 3 hair. Yeah, yesterday was day 2 hair, so this is day 3 hair. I'm gonna actually just brush that one down because it's looking a little bit crazy. So yeah, it's super easy. That took like 3 minutes, right? So, and then I might touch up. I'm gonna brush my end. Easy second day, greasy. And this, like I said, I didn't even dry shampoo this. This is just my hair how it was after doing the Stairmaster, so it was sweaty. So yeah, hopefully you guys take some pointers out of that. I might do one more tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. We'll see. I might actually have to wash. No, I'm gonna try to wash my hair Friday. So I'm gonna try to do one more tomorrow, and then I'll probably end this vlog because it's already getting long. Okay, I'm just gonna multitask here. I'm actually riding the bike. I'm doing my list right now, and I think I told you guys when I do my list, I'm just doing it on the bike, very light intensity, more of like a recovery session for my legs. I like to keep my heart rate at like 115 to 120, and I ride the bike for like half an hour. So it's just like a light movement. I like watch YouTube while I edit, while I listen to podcasts and whatnot. So I might be kind of talking a little bit, not like heavy, but a little bit faster than usual. But this week, it's been really good. I was like telling Dawn how I hadn't been dropping, and she was just telling me how her coach gives her like a refeed. So then when she's like stalled out, and then she finds she drops quite a bit after. So last night she gave me the Elevate cream of rice. I think that's what it's, Elevate. I'll post a picture of it. But I was like, fuck, hey, I'm gonna try this. Yesterday was like my quad day, so technically I do like a high day on my quad day anyways. But I think I ate about 50 to 60 more grams of carbs, and then guess what? I dropped like 1.5 pounds overnight. So yep, we're back to we're even lower than I was, and back to 150. So that is right how I want it. It's right on track. Things are going good. I'm really happy. I just took some like posing videos today, and I'm like, it was like 5 meals in, and I'm like, holy crap, I look pretty good for 5 meals in. Super happy with my shape right now. I'm kind of tweaking my posing a little bit. So yeah, I'm probably gonna close out this vlog now, and then maybe do a new one like after this weekend. And like I said, going to Calgary, so hopefully I can film at the Realm and get a quick session in there. But like this vlog would probably be way too long. I kind of want to do like maybe like film a whole training session at the Realm. So hopefully that can work out. But yeah, everything is on track now. Like I said, I'm gonna push just some more low days here until like just the remainder of this week. So hitting I'm hitting about 1,300 calories. So yeah, yesterday when I had my higher refeed day, I hit 16 something, 1650-ish, and that's when I dropped. So now, yeah, I'm back down to like 13-ish, 1350. Is that what I set mine to? I think I set mine to 1350, somewhere around there. But I'm like, you know what? It's working. So I'm just gonna keep rolling with that, and hopefully we'll be right on track. Like, I can already tell my legs and glutes are like leaning out already. So just gotta roll with it. And how many times have I said this in this vlog? But keep pushing, and this weekend is gonna be quite low. I added in all my meals into my FitnessPal till like Sunday, and then because I like to look at a weekly average of my calories, when I look at my calories, I look at them in a week span. So I think it's Sunday to Sunday or Monday to Sunday kind of thing, and then I look at the average of my calories. So I plugged them all in and did the average, and it looks like I'm gonna be like 1300 when this is all said and done this week. So yeah, we'll see what I look like and if I'm progressing, and I don't want to like overwork my body and push it too much where I'm like inflamed. But I think this will be good, the push that I need. And like I said, and jump to like a week later, almost, no, not a week later, but it's the following week, and I just realized my phone had run out of storage, so it cut off my video. So if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.